course, such a huge thank you to Peter Murphy, all of his efforts for raising the extra money. This weekend, tonight, $3,500 to win. Lights out, pace truck to the infield. Sean Becker and Ryan Burnell lead us down. Night number one of the 4th annual Peter Murphy Classic is going green. Into 1 and 2, Steven Tyner trying to go top shelf around Justin Sanders and Ryan Burnell. 3 wide for second. Sean Becker out front, but check out the fight for the runner-up spot. Justin Sanders, Ryan Burnell, and Steven Tyner 3 wide. Sanders scoops up the second spot. Tyner now trying to go around the outside of turns 1 and 2. He runs in the third spot. Bernal, Rico Abreu, Jason Myers, Corey Eliason all trying to fight their way forward. Jason Myers under Abreu, under Eliason. He's up to the 5th spot. And at turn 1, Tyner goes to the top. Jason Myers rolls the bottom, and he's going to make the pass down the backstretch. Give Hotfoot 4th, Tyner back to 5th. Kyle Hirsch now taking a peek to the inside of Rico Abreu. They fight for 7th. As Sean Becker continues to sit out front in the 75. Hirsch now to the inside of Abreu for position. Now going to try and come after Steven Tyner. Abreu now with a big dive bomb through the middle. But off turn 4, Kyle Hurst underneath Tyner for 5th. Last year's Peter Murphy Classic champion trying to move his way forward. He runs 5th. Abreu all over him. However, still, Rico now back to the high side through 3 and 4. Sanders back to his inside. Hurst going to go back to the top shelf, try and drive around Sanders and come after Jason Myers for 2nd. Up front, it's all about Sean Becker in the 75. Racing down into turns 1 and 2. Myers on the bottom. Kyle Hurst running his familiar high line around the Thunderbolt. Now that time goes to the inside. Rico Abreu going to try the board through 3 and 4 to get around Carson Macedo. Abreu drives around the 21X, now going to come after Justin Sanders. Rico Abreu up to the 4th spot. He'll follow Kyle Hurst up high through 3 and 4, this time by 15 down. Battle for 4th, still a close one. Macedo trying everything to get underneath Rico Abreu. They race down into turn 3. Macedo on the inside, Abreu on the top as the yellow flag waves. Looks like Justin Sanders is slowing in turn 2. 13 laps to go. Becker sets the pace back on the methanol. Into turn 1, Rico Abreu underneath Kyle Hurst. He's up to 2nd. Check out Corey Eliason right behind those two as well, with Hurst coming back to the inside. Corey Eliason has the Rod Tyner racing machine moving as they race 3 wide for 2nd. Kyle Hurst back into it. Abreu 3rd and Eliason now 4th. 3 wide battle behind them with Myers, Gio Selzy, and Ryan Burnell. Burnell now back to the inside of Myers. They race for the 5th spot with Gio Selzy right there as well. Becker leads Abreu into turn 3. Rico charging hard around the outside. As they come down the front straightaway, Becker's going to go to the inside once again. Check out the Abreu Vineyards 24 going top shelf. Battle for the lead up front this time by. There's going to be 8 to go. Rico trying to get the launch around the outside of the Thunderbolt Raceway. Elias and Hurst also duking it out for the 3rd spot as Abreu pulls side by side. Into 3 and 4, Rico Abreu's looking after the leader. That time by, Becker now goes to the top, going to try and block Abreu's line. Last time by, Sean Becker turned the fastest lap of the race. Through 3 and 4, Becker back down to the inside. Here comes Rico on the top. Into 1 and 2, Becker on the bottom, Abreu on the top, going to try and diamond the exit. This time by, there'll be 5 laps to go. Here on night 1 of the Peter Murphy Classic, here comes Rico. Down into 1 and 2, the story's the same. Becker on the bottom, and Rico Abreu's going to drive around the outside for the lead. Rico Abreu stays up top. Becker trying to come back on the bottom. What a battle up front on night 1 of the Peter Murphy Classic. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Sprint car challenge. Round 3 goes to Rico Abreu. Sean Becker second. Battle for third. Give it to Hurst, Corey Eliason, and Ryan Brunell, your top 5. He's going to go atop the wing, race fans. How about it for Rico Abreu? What a battle up front between Abreu and Becker.
Yeah, that was a good race, and it's just everyone's balls to the wall there. So the track was perfect. You couldn't ask for anything better. You got cars up on the top and up on the bottom, way down on the bottom. So I went down there a few times, and I just had my wing too far back to exit where everyone else was exiting. Is either I had to commit to the top or roll my wing forward and run the bottom, and I would rather run the top. So that was fun. Congrats to Sean. He's put together a good night, and so is Kyle. So that's what you got to do. You got to put yourself in contention to win these races in order to win them.